Hello everyone, my name is Kasper Blackwell and I'm an intern at the Millionaire Ranch in Dublin, Texas. I plan on making my internship visit video a little different than this, but I was in an accident with a horse and had to have surgery on my leg, so I'm unable to physically demonstrate the tasks that I was doing day to day in my internship position. I will do my best to explain my duties and experiences with this video and pictures I took during my time as an intern. I mainly worked with one person, my boss, Jose Brazinho, during my internship. He was a great mentor to me and taught me many valuable lessons and skills that I will be able to use in the future. While teaching me about raising and leasing team roping cattle, he also showed me how to operate it as a functional business, which I think is a very important aspect of having a successful cattle operation. He also showed me things to look for in feeds and pastures to determine the quality of feed and nutritional values the animals were getting from it. I enjoyed working with him each day and learning from him because he made it a positive, fun experience for me while still getting a lot of work done each day. I'm going to begin by explaining what services and operations the Millionaire Ranch provides to the agriculture industry in the area. One aspect of this ranch is raising and leasing team roping cattle. They have Corrinis and Longhorns. They lease them to team ropers to use as practice cattle and provide cattle for team roping, jackpots, and rodeos in the area. Another part is hosting jackpots and renting the indoor arena out for people to use. They also own over 30 broodmares with 3 studs they breed to them. Recently, they have also purchased mobile homes and are renting them out to college students and others with horses. It is a very diverse ranch, and they are always looking for new opportunities to invest their money into profitable ventures and to strengthen their business ties in various ways. With hard work and skilled planning, many of their different ventures are successful because they have learned how to implement them well. As a ranch management intern, I worked on all of these different aspects of the ranch and learned many valuable life lessons and skills. I do a variety of different tasks and jobs that involve all of the aspects of the ranch described above. A typical day for me starts with feeding and checking waters for all the cattle and horses. After I feed, my days are different each day depending on what my boss needed done. But there are some tasks that I did quite often. Some of these are sorting and doctoring cattle, fixing fence and other issues, feeding broodmares and foals, working and watering the arena, and ensuring the tenants living there have a clean, safe place to live. One of the most important tasks is doing cattle lease agreements with clients. I start off by talking with them about what kind of cattle they will need to fulfill their needs. Once that is established, I gather and sort cattle and try to put together a set that I think will be the best for their goals and needs. Then when they come to get them, we review the lease agreement together and I explain the terms and rules that come along with the lease. Then they take them home and use them for the period of time that we decided. This is a large part of the revenue the ranch brings in, so it is important that the deals are done professionally and the clients are happy. Another important task I do is taking care of the arena. It is crucial to have good, safe footing for the horses and trainers, so I do my best to ensure it is watered and worked well, and that the arena is clean and free of trash or other objects that may get in the way or make it look unprofessional. I took a lot of pride in working on this and ensuring it was always well taken care of and ready to be used by some of the best in the business. Working at the arena was also a great way for me to meet trainers and professional ropers who were there riding. They appreciated my work on the arena ground and I got to talk to them and build relationships with them. Taking care of the tenants' houses and horse pens was another part of this job that I enjoyed and learned from. I've always thought that owning rental properties would be a good investment, but now I have a better idea of the work it takes to upkeep the houses and deal with the tenants and enforcing the rules we have set for them. I learned to handle issues with respect and professionalism, and I built a good relationship with many of the tenants. While ranch management may seem like a simple job, I actually learned many new skills and pieces of knowledge in this position. My time management and problem-solving skills definitely improved when dealing with customers, cattle, horses, and tenants. I had to always be prepared to handle any situation that would arise, get things done efficiently and on time, and to do so with professionalism. I also strengthened my communication skills by being in charge of operations and having to explain rules and ideas to others and discussing things with them on a regular basis. I realized the importance of approaching situations in a calm, professional manner and the impact this makes on difficult situations. Another important lesson I learned during my internship was proper cattle and horse care. I learned a lot more about running a successful breeding operation as well. It was a very interesting experience with a lot of different work and opportunities to learn each day. My time as an Ag Services and Development major at Tarleton State University has been a time of growth and learning, and I am excited to move into my future in the world of agriculture. I have discovered new passions, made many new friends and networking connections, and learned about all of the different things that I will be able to do with my degree. Since being a student at Tarleton, some of the courses that I have taken during my studies as an Ag Services and Development major that have really stood out to me as being enjoyable and educational were Ag Sales and Services with Miss Damru, Ag Power Units with Dr. Langley, and Animal Science with Dr. Doty. These classes were very related to my interests because it helped me come out of my shell and get comfortable with public speaking and trying to make sales. I learned to speak confidently and get my point across. This will help me in meetings and sales situations in the future. One career I am really interested in pursuing is real estate, so this was a wonderful opportunity to sharpen up the skills I will need for that. Growing up on a ranch, I have quite a bit of experience with welding, fencing, and other projects that we worked on in Ag Power Units. But I learned many new skills as well in this class. I really enjoyed the hands-on aspects of it. We got to make projects from start to finish using a variety of techniques and methods. I plan to always have horses, cattle, and machinery, so this class was very useful to my future. Lastly, animal science. It was a great experience for me and my future plans as well. In this class, I learned many new things that I was not aware of before, and I use some of this knowledge every day in my internship and professional life. These are some of the classes I took within my degree plan that really made a positive impact on me and my future. Learning more about my interest in applying the knowledge into real life situations allowed me to determine what future careers I am interested in and realize that I am capable of doing any of them. For some of my electives, I took some classes outside the Ag Services and Development degree plan. Texas Agency Law and Texas Real Estate Contracts as electives to try to learn more about real estate and see if it is a good fit for me. I really enjoyed these classes and got a very in-depth look on what being a realtor is like and how the transactions occur. Without the opportunity to take these classes, I may have never pursued my interest in real estate. Another positive aspect of these classes is that they count toward the classes required to take the Texas Real Estate Sales Agent exam. So while obtaining credit for my degree program, I also obtained credit towards my real estate license. Another interesting elective I chose to take was the Family and Personal Financial Management class, which is part of the Ag Economics program. This was a very interesting class that taught me a lot about personal finance and what I should be doing now to better prepare myself for the future. These electives have been very helpful to me and have shown me the importance of understanding budgeting, contracts, and following regulations. Overall, I have gained a better knowledge of the agriculture, real estate, ranching, and cattle industries, and realized how similar they can be and how skills I obtained from one area can be carried over to others. Learning to handle real-world business situations and to be organized and professional were skills I learned in my internship that I was able to apply to my academics. It is interesting to see how these areas of my life are also interconnected, and the experiences I have in each area contribute to other areas, making me gain more from each experience. As I plan for my future, I definitely had some assumptions and biases that have changed in my mind since attending Tarleton and doing my internship. One of these is that ag majors are limited to what kind of career they can do. This is extremely far from the truth. I realized through classes and interning that there are so many different paths I can choose with my degree. Another assumption that I have had during this time is that only a certain kind of person is an agriculture major in school or a part of the agriculture industry as their career. I was very wrong about this. I have met so many different people from different backgrounds who all can come together to share a common passion for agriculture. It is a very special area that brings society brings unique people together and has many different areas and paths that one can pursue. In today's society, I think the world is very closed-minded about the agriculture industry, but it is actually a very diverse, interesting sector that can be enjoyed and explored by anyone. In conclusion, the experience discussed above have shaped me into the agriculture professional that I wish to become. No matter what paths I choose to take in the future, now I understand what different avenues I can pursue, and I have built my skills and traits to where I am capable of doing any that I am interested in. Without these opportunities and experiences, I would be much less prepared to transition into my adult life and career. I am very thankful for the experiences and knowledge I have obtained during my time at Tarleton State University in the Ag Services and Development Program, and I hope to make the institution proud as I begin my career and try to make a real impact on the industry.